Thank you very much. All protocol observed. Our dynamic president and members of the administration, Mr. Chairman and members of the board of directors of Felmausa, delegates, well wishers, everyone in here, ladies and gentlemen. We from the Lone Star of Texas, we bring you greetings. The best greeting worthy of a greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, we've come from Texas, not just Dallas. We comprise of many cities: Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and Austin. We come here for a reason. The reason why Felmausa was actually created, bringing awareness to what it is to be a Mandingo. How do you empower Mandingo community? How do you educate them? I will go off the script a little bit just to extend what Isa was talking about. The education committee chairman could not be here because education has not been the priority of this Felmausa. He could not be here. He asked for $500 for the certification, the program, and everything. He could not get it. How can he stand before the graduates to say, we thank you, empty-handed? I had to go off the script and just let you know that. He could not be here with us today because education committee has not been our priority or our major priorities. Felmausa was created, one of the reasons it was created was just for that. If we can educate our people, we will be better off. I think majority of us are Muslims, and you will realize that the first ayah that was sent in the Quran was Iqra, read. So I will ask the administration to reshape, to revive, and revamp our priority. We come here today knowing that we have a problem, but this is where problems are solved. Unfortunately, sometimes people don't look at it that way. What we lack today is what our people had earlier. Passion. That Mandingo word that they say, Ajasa. We don't have it today. Many identify for Ajasa, we have to do this. How many of us have that? You will see many of our delegates here, they only meet actually at the convention. When it comes to the Constitution, it's not supposed to be like that. When you read the Constitution, it's actually supposed to be like that. The knowledge is not there. Why the knowledge is not there? We have not gathered ourselves to actually look at what we need to do as a community. I will ask our people today, the delegates that are here, you decide what Felmausa wants, to begin to look into what is actually good for Felmausa. And that starts with reading what we have as our Constitution. I was here today as a delegate. I've asked myself a delegate. One of the administration members asked me, you have to be a delegate again? Why you have to be a delegate? It's supposed to be different people. Well, the Constitution says I should be a delegate. You see, if a man is in charge, there's a mistake. But if a law is in charge, there's no mistake. So let us follow what is the law of the Constitution. So, I mean, I don't want to go too far because we have 5 spent. What we came here more than anything is what we asked for since 2012. Is to ask for the convention to go to the Lone Star of Texas 2015. You realize please. And you will say, why do we want it? Well, like any other state, we believe we are in a better position right now to host the convention. Some of the things that happen in conventions is not without its problem, but we can work to make the convention a little better. If there's anybody here you will never doubt about planning, it's actually me. We just have our inauguration. It was paid to enter. It was a sold out. All the president leaders, almost all of them were there. And it was the best inauguration Felmausa has ever had in a long time. So you can actually believe in us. If you gave us the convention, our distinguished delegates, Felmausa is sponsoring all the convention. We will take 30% of it. We will pay for that, our state itself. Right? What's up? Okay. Secondly, if you give us the convention, this is what we're saying. Most of the time you see that this single supposed to be here, it did not happen. This one's supposed to have come as a me, the keynote speaker did not come. You will not see any of that. We have already met Mohamed Jabi. We have already talked to him. We have already planned for it. You see how much we pay for the hall here? You see how much we pay for hotels? You don't have to worry about any of that. We have $49, the basic plan, one of the best hotels you can ever have. We've already talked about it. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to take your time. We have so much to talk about. We have so much to talk about, but it's not even about the party though.
Time.
It's not even about the party. Felmausa is about substance, what you have in here today. How many ambassadors you've seen in Felmausa Convention? How many different Madingos from this is supposed to be about culture, about tradition. Madingo, it goes more than just this. How many of them have come to sit down together? That's when I ran for president, I told you that there were certain things that was going to be on my priority. Unfortunately, I did not win, but it was not the last of things. I knew that we have to be with the administration, pressure them, and do what is best for the organization. But some of the things that we talk about are not stayed there. So please, take the convention to Texas, and most of the things that you are yearning for, you will have them. Assalamu alaikum.